Hello, Normans. Welcome back to this week's Norman News. I'm Jonah, Danesh.
And I'm Alana Morgan. Stay tuned for news on Soul Cycle.
And more on Dwight Howard. And now, in honor of the thousands of lives lost on this day 18 years ago, we would like to take a moment of silence.
Thank you, and may their memories be with us forever. If you haven't already, make sure to go check out the iconic Louis Vuitton exhibit on Rodeo Drive. This exhibit has over 180 items from their archives, as well as a collection of the early 20th century special order trunks and so much more. While you're enjoying the exhibit, they also have some amazing Instagram photo opportunities inside to brighten and glamorize your feed. This exhibit closes on November 10th of 2019, so you have a good amount of time. Monday through Saturday, stop by between 10 a.m. and 9 p.m. and 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sundays. Admission is free, so go and enjoy. Now to Jonah with some updates in the medical world.
Thanks, Alana. Engineers have shown that there is new technology that can possibly guide a tiny robot inside the colon to take microscopic images. This is known as a sonopill, and this device could one day replace the need for patients to undergo an examination of the colon, where a scope is passed into the bowel. This procedure can be very painful, so the sonopill can make it easier for more people to get ultrasounds in the colon where they would not have before. This can make the discovery of colon cancer a much more common thing because right now, due to the inconvenience of getting a colon check, colon cancer rarely gets discovered at an early stage. I hope this investment can fix this problem. Now to Jackson with this week's sports.
Thanks, Jonah. The Lakers recently signed Dwight Howard. Howard played from the Lakers from 2012 to 2013 and didn't play well with Kobe Bryant. Howard signed a one-year, non-guaranteed contract with the Lakers for this upcoming season. In addition, the U.S. beat Greece in the FIBA Basketball World Cup this past Saturday. The score was 69-53. Kemba Walker had 15 points and Donovan Mitchell had 10. The U.S. is now 5-0. They are the only undefeated team in Group K. It'll be interesting to see how the season will continue. Now to Riley with an update on Kevin Hart's condition.
First steps after breaking 3 parts of his spine, and he will make a full recovery. However, doctors still say he may need surgery if he doesn't recover soon enough. Well, hopefully Kevin Hart will have a speedy recovery. Now to Holden with more entertainment news.
Thanks, Riley. Famed celebrity and host of his own TV show, Scott Disick has his eye on a very special celebrity home. Scott is invested in many properties, and by the looks of how successful he's been the past few years, his house is sure to be nothing but jaw-dropping. Let's hope this investment goes smoothly for Scott. Now to Kayla with the movie review.
Thanks, Holden. This week we're going to be talking about the new part 2 of a classic horror movie. Yeah, that's right. It Chapter 2 has hit the movie theaters and fans are raging with excitement. This new movie is directed by Andres Muschietti and is about our favorite shape-shifting clown, Pennywise. The characters from the original movie are now grown up and they have reunited to take on another wave of their deepest fears. That's all for this week. Now grab some popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's movie trailer.
Yes, may I help you?
I used to live here.
Won't you come in? It's the least I can do. Is it like you remember?
Cleaner.
Well, you feel free to look around while I get the water boiling.
Your hair is winter fire. January embers. My heart burns there too.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now some music. I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year.
It's fine.
Well, you feel like you could just about die. But you know what they say about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies. But tell me, how is it being back in Derry?
It's good. Strange.
Strange? Oh, my. I had some cookies in the oven before you came. Stay right there.
I shouldn't impose. I'm gonna.
No, I insist.
Your photos are lovely, Miss Kirsch. Are these your family?
My father came to this country with $14 in his pocket.
What did he do, Mrs. Kirsch?
My father joined the circus. I was always Daddy's little girl. What about you? Are you still his little girl, Beverly? Are you?
This meeting of the Losers Club has officially begun. We can do this, but we have to stick together.
Hello.
That looks like a great movie. Make sure you go check it out. So, as you heard, Kevin Hart got into a near fatal car crash.
Yeah.
What more do you know about it?
I know they broke his spine in 3 places and he's starting to walk pretty recently. So I
Yeah,
hope he gets
that's
better.
good. Good news that he's doing better and he's on his way to recovery.
Exactly.
Now we're going to send it to Jacob with some more news.
Thanks, Kayla. What started as a kind gesture between 2 friends is now turning into a global program that will allow thousands of blind children to build Lego sets all on their own. Using AI technology, the Lego group is aiming to make their play experience more accessible for those with vision impairment by converting their instruction manuals into an audio and braille formatting. The idea came from Matthew Schifrin, a 22-year-old man from Boston who was born blind. As a child, he developed a strong passion for Lego play. However, he always needed assistance when it came to specific Lego building instructions. Now, for the first time ever, he is able to build Lego sets independently without needing anyone else guiding him throughout the instructions. We're also happy for Matthew Schifrin. And now to Akira with more news about dinosaurs.
Species has been discovered in Japan. This dinosaur is completely new type and new species of plant-eating Hadrosaurus. The skeleton of the dinosaur was found underneath 72-million-year-old marine deposits in the town of Utah. The first remains of this dinosaur was found in 2013 when they found a part of its tail. When the whole skeleton was discovered, scientists gave the nickname Milawaru, but later on it received a proper classification, Kamurosaurus japonicus, which means the deity of Japanese dinosaurs. Now to know with more news.
Thanks, Akira. Hey, Normans, waking up early to eat a healthy breakfast may not be the top of your to-do list, but what you eat is critical to maintaining your best physical and mental performance. Last week, it was reported in the Annals of Internal Medicine that a teenager in the United Kingdom went blind from living on a 7-year diet of only French fries, white bread, Pringles, and sliced ham and sausage. His lack of a balanced diet led to the deficiency of his eyes, where the optic nerve disintegrates to the point it severs communication with the brain. If caught early, it can be reversed with an improved diet, but unfortunately for this teenager, his condition was too severe and has been declared legally blind. In addition to his lost eyesight, the teenager reported reduced bone density levels, high levels of zinc, and low levels of copper, selenium, and vitamin D. In a news release by the University of Bristol, Dr. Atan, a senior lecturer in ophthalmology at Bristol Medical School, said, quote, "This case highlights the impact of diet on visual and physical health, and the fact that calorie intake and BMI are not reliable indicators of nutritional status," end quote. So Normans, if you find yourself struggling with maintaining a balanced and healthy diet, please reach out to your physician or walk over to NormanAid. Now to Phoebe with Beverly Hills News.
Thanks, Noah. This past Friday evening, LA City Fire Department was dispatched to a brush fire that had exploded. The fire was about 2 acres. 55 firefighters struggled to fully put out the fire. According to firefighters, no homes were damaged and they were all protected. The source of the fire is unknown and no injuries were reported. Now to Mateen with more on Beverly Hills News.
Thanks, Phoebe. Beverly Hills High opened its football season by scoring its most points since at least 1989 in a 68-18 victory over Sotomayor in an intersectional game Thursday night at Sotomayor. Sophomore Dan Menashe ran 175 yards and 2 touchdowns on 9 carries and threw a 37-yard touchdown pass to his older brother Max Menashe. A junior, Dan Menashe completed 4 of 8 passes for 58 yards. Vernon Tucker ran for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns on 9 carries and made a team-high 9 tackles and a quarterback sack. Eli Dardashti ran 117 yards, including a 92-yard touchdown on 3 carries. Senior quarterback Will Liner made 2 interceptions and recovered 2 fumbles, returning 1 for a touchdown in his first football game since his freshman year. Now to Alana with school news.
Thanks, Mateen. If you are a part of DECA or robotics, make sure you are aware that Tuesday, September 17th, there is a parent-only meeting. This is mandatory, so that's why it's good to know in advance. Your parents' involvement will overall help you and your teams become stars in your competition category. Let your parents know that they should have their calendar ready to sign up for helping with food, tables, organization, or just any other club needs. They would also love their financial support. The meeting is from 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. in the EDC. They are looking forward to seeing your parents there. Now to Jonah with some more school news.
Thanks, Alana. This month, there will be many terms on sale at the student store. While there are still supplies, get your plush, super large, and soft Norman blanket. It is regularly priced at $50, but is now offered at the student store for the reduced price of $36 with the ASB Go card or $45 without. With the ASB Go card discount, there are 28% of savings. There is very limited quantity, so try to get your blanket today. In other news, the Distinguished Speaker Series returns this year with special opportunities for BHHS students. If you are interested in hearing any of these speakers, you must go to Ms. Garrett's class in the village, V21, and sign up. Now, let's send it to Noah with makeup.
My name is Noah Levy. Wow. Has anyone seen the new Matt McGrath Mothership Midnight Sun palette? Just the way it looks will make your face feel more luxurious. You won't be disappointed, especially with the magnificent creative and dark circles and colors, as well as the benefits. It has ingredients that provides antioxidant properties and smooths the skin. If you're looking to go all out and look like the most glowing girl in the party, you won't regret this palette. Now to Sophie with music.
Thanks, Noah. Vinyl records are making a huge comeback. Sales of records have been exponentially growing in the past few years and are projected to surpass CD sales for the first time since 1986. To put this into perspective, CDs came out in 1982 and were incredibly expensive during their first few years of being released. This means that CDs have been more popular than vinyls since the 80s. As of this year, vinyl sales have increased by 12.9%, grossing $224.1 million, while CD sales have made $247.9 million. If record sales continue this current trend, they will surpass CD sales incredibly soon. Many of our favorite classic rock groups have been repopularized from this re-emergence of vinyl records, such as the Beatles, Pink Floyd, and Queen. While streaming still rules 62% of industry revenue, it is exciting to see record players and vinyls come back into style. Now to Grace with health news.
Good afternoon, Normans. Exercising is crucial to a healthy lifestyle. Can't get fit at home or don't know how? Here's some things you can do and some places to try out. First off, maintaining a healthy diet is very important to staying fit. Try cutting out artificial sugars and adding some more natural sugars, such as fruit and veggies. On top of that, put down your sodas and sugary drinks and swap it out for some water. Want to join a gym or fitness center? Try LA Fitness. Memberships start at just $24.99 a month. Another gym you can try is 24-Hour Fitness, which their memberships start at $31.99. A fitness center you can try out is SoulCycle. SoulCycle is just $30 for a spin class, or you can try a yoga class. These are some ways you could try to get fit, and hopefully you can try these resources and see some beneficial results. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Normans. That's all for this week. I'm Alana Morgan.
And I'm Jonah Danesh. We will see you
next week.